Welcome to East Sleep Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got Jenny from the block here with us.
How
And
you
we also
doing?
got Big Bird from SWP, raining
God
from
bless
Atlantic
you.
City.
Yep.
He's in Atlantic City right now,
Tuning in from abroad.
representing, helping out the cause, helping out the
Yeah,
podcast.
absolutely. Whenever
So
I
we
can.
appreciate him. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
Whenever I
Bird. We
Thank
can.
you,
appreciate
Bird.
you.
Hey,
I would
don't
like
miss
to
out, y'all.
I would
Never
like to start
hesitate.
off. I would like to start off the show by saying, everybody, I hope you had a great weekend, a great start of the new year. Today's going to be a tough watch for Philadelphia fans. The return button is going to be going crazy. Some people might break it depending on how the day goes.
Yep.
So just try to juggle. If you have a laptop or something, stay tuned and watch the 76ers because as everybody says, this is the beginning of the best part of the season. So we
Yes,
definitely
it
don't
is.
want to miss that. But we also have another team that's rocking and rolling. But we really don't want to miss that. For all you fans that are not of that sport, excuse me, but we are Philadelphia fans here at the end of the day. So, I'm not going to talk too much about it because we are a Sixers podcast. So let's get to it. We got the Detroit Pistons here today. We also have to play them on Tuesday. This game is at Detroit, and then Tuesday's game is in Philly. We also have to see the Oklahoma City Thunder in Philly before we go to our West Coast trip, which is probably going to be a tough road trip.
Yeah.
So, but we have the Detroit Pistons in front of us, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. First, I would like to say, what's up, Striv? What's up, Sheik? What's going on?
Hey, Zaki. Look, you got my hint from Facebook, didn't you?
We got Raheem in the building. I do not know how to spell this, pronounce this guy's name, so I'm gonna just say, Mr. Williams, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. I didn't want to butcher your name, so I didn't even attempt it.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
Zaki, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Look, we're about to play the last place Pistons, right? We know how we do against inferior opponents, so let's hope that doesn't happen today. But it looks like we're going to maybe have an interesting starting lineup today because we got 2 starters out. So does anybody know what the lineup is for today? We don't have Joel, and we don't have peanut butter and jelly donuts for us.
Oh, we don't got peanut butter and jelly. That means That means we're getting some offensive production from the power forward spot. Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the center spot at this point without Embiid.
Well, it looks like Detroit has a whole bunch of people, either game time decisions or out today as well, but we'll see.
You don't want to count chickens, but this is a game. If you're serious about contention, you win this game.
Oh, my goodness. Zaki, are we pronouncing your name right? Can you put it in the comments?
I can't see them.
Okay, so the starting lineup for today, I'll flash it real quick. Can y'all see?
We got Melton, we got Harris, we got my man Trez.
We got Trez.
We got Tyrese.
We are going to be
and
small.
James Harden. We're going to be slow.
Okay,
We're going to be small.
All right, Zaki, there you go. Zaki, Jen, that was awesome. You pronounced it right.
I tried.
Yeah, that was a good first attempt, Zaki. Okay, we didn't want to really butcher that up.
Pistons have 17 athletes on its roster.
What was that? Is Alexa talking to you?
Oh, God.
That's funny. All right. Well, that should be interesting.
Pistons got Bogdanovich and anybody, that name reading bells, Sadiq Bey.
Listen, I'm confident. Trez is definitely not Joel Embiid by no stretch of the means. So don't try to mistwist these words that I'm about to say. But we've been fortunate enough to get pretty good production from Trez. So I'm okay with what's going on today.
We'll see how.
I'm really interested to see it. I got to see how my man does when he gets the spotlight. You know how he is when he comes in for 3 minutes.
You know
we'll
what?
See how Reed does with it. He got to get at least 20 minutes today.
Listen, you know what I admire so much about Trez is that he knows his lane. He knows he's not a starter. He doesn't care about being a starter. He knows when he comes in, he got to make the best of his time. This man does not have a problem with coming off the bench.
He doesn't.
A lot of people
man of the year. Why would he?
A lot of people not like that. So I think that he'll do all right. You know what I mean? We his energy is definitely needed, especially when you got Joel Embiid out. You definitely need the hypeness that he brings, the intensity that he brings, and the determination that he's resilient. I'll tell you that.
We might
I
get a
have to tell you,
Nerlens fight in the day.
I follow the man on social media, and he just seems so grateful just to be playing basketball. It's so rare to see someone who's really truly grateful for the gift they've been given, and that's one of the things I really admire about Trez.
Yeah, he does embrace his position. He's not controversial about, because he could easily be complaining about not starting.
He did complain the one time, but I don't blame him. The man came in for 3 minutes and went 3 for 3, and then was taken out.
Yeah, that was definitely worthy of some complaint.
Yeah.
We'll never forget that game. That game is historic.
And you know what's crazy, y'all? winning tends to take the spotlight off of Doc. He's still
right.
And
winning forgives a multitude of sins.
My man had 2-and-1 plays back-to-back possessions. Back-to-back possessions, 2-and-1s. And he made his free throws, scored 2 quick points in less than a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. Left the game with 8 points in 3 minutes. I would be mad. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, heck yeah. So somewhere around here, I got my keys. I don't know. Got my keys. All right. I found my keys. You got your keys, Berg? What are your keys to the game today?
My keys to the game today comes from those the brass on the bench. Utilize this lineup properly, minutes wise and situationally. As far as I put it like this, my keys to the game right now is Reed getting 20 minutes as opposed to them going small most of the day. We don't have no size, none left.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where Detroit is in rebounding, but I know we one of the worst. So we just got to rebound and utilize our roster properly, and we should win.
All right.
That's not.
How
really
about you, Jose?
Again, there's 2 people missing on this team. Not saying that there's a rebound problem, but every time you get these young, energetic guys to come in here, we seem to rebound better. So I'm not fearing that department today for some reason.
All right. So what's your keys?
My keys, you already know my keys gonna be. They got to take care of that basketball. Limit those turnovers.
Yeah.
Limit those turnovers. We had a few games this year, maybe this many, where they only had single-digit turnovers in 48 minutes. You know, we won every single one of those games, right? I'm just saying. Since just a little something out there, a little food for the statisticians out there that love numbers. Just saying.
Well, I think like when I was talking about the game at the beginning, I think that the key is to not play down to our opponent. These guys are in last place. They're not even they shouldn't be in the same league as us. It's like, I like the fact that 2 of our starters are out because those young guys, they got something to prove. Those guys that don't get off the bench a whole lot, they have something to prove. So therefore, they're not going to be as complacent as maybe our starters might be against an inferior opponent. So that's my hope, is that they're not going to play down to their opponent and they're going to just walk in there and do what they're supposed to do, take care of business.
This is the perfect game for that. The perfect matchup for not having a couple of starters, because Detroit last in the league. Our bench can shine. Our non-usuals can get their 10 maybe so minutes and get a little more acclimated to actually ever playing basketball, because Doc, his minutes is limited when it comes to bench players. You might even see your buddy today.
I like
No, we're not seeing our buddy today. I don't want to see that man on the court.
I don't know about that. I think Bird got a point. I think today is a good as game as any for Mr. Maxey to keep continuing to get his legs back up under him. This is perfect sparring match for him if I'm gonna say like that. I know they're a professional team, but like Jen said, they're at the very bottom. You know, they're at the very bottom. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna underestimate them because I've seen this team, the 76ers team, get spanked by the youngest team in the league, which is the San Antonio Spurs. Even though they had a phenomenal coach still over there, that team had no business giving us the work the way they did. That second game of the season. No way, no how.
I'm still mad about that Houston Rockets.
That was the third game of the season. I'm sorry, that was the third game of the season. But yeah, go ahead, Bert.
Going back to your rebounding thing, one thing about Detroit might have one or two players under 6'5". They a team.
Oh wow, that real tall.
7, 6, 6s, and our starting lineup got 2 6'2" players, and Harden's about 6'5", and you got Montrez, and Tobias is not the board banging this dude you're going to find. And we have nobody coming off the bench that's a rebounder.
Yes, we do.
I just don't think this game is a walkover.
We do have a rebounder coming off that bench. We have our only rebounder coming off that bench.
Yeah.
Reed.
Yeah.
Reed got to get 20 minutes.
He does not give up on a play, man. He does
because
not.
Because we out two, a center and a power forward. I think Reed should get 20 minutes. Like I said,
listen. I know they posted Trez as our center, but some people have a problem with Trez and B-Ball Paul being on the floor at the same time. I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest with
you. Me neither. Doc has a problem with Embiid and either one of them being on the court at the same time. That's just out of the question to him. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't understand that either. That doesn't make any sense.
What's up, Aaron Sims? I see you. Better late than never. I know you always here with us, man. We ain't got no gripe. We don't got no gripe with anybody, man. Everyone has a life. If you can't make a show, there's so many options up there for you to catch up with. So many options up there. You for real, there's no excuse for y'all missing the show. But since you're here, we love you. We appreciate you.
We do love to have you come live in person. So
we can chat with you.
And we'll make a formidable guest. Like his points mimics mine at times. So he's right when it comes to this.
Mr. Ant, call me.
He had to kick the wife out of the car. What are you talking about? He said he has to kick the wife out of the car. Well, I don't know why he had to do that, but we'll just move on from that. We'll just move on. Oh, you're funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she probably said, all right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to get you later, though. I'm going to get you later.
The energy game, too. I worry about
Lost it, Burke. I can't hear you, buddy.
We don't have an energetic bench, like just a go-getter kind of toughness. We don't have that on our bench. So finesse and shooting will get us by, should get us by. We're going to need that. But,
if we have
teams just kind of scrappy. They last in the league, man. But it's not like they losing by 30 every night.
If we had our full roster,
right?
And we're there you go.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Now we can.
My headphones kicked in again.
There we go. So if we had our full roster, right, our normal starters, and we have like Milton coming off the bench, Trez coming off the bench, then we have some energy guys, I think. I mean, and Tyrese is fast as heck. When he gets the space, man, that kid can move. That's one of the things I really like about him is that he's young and fast, and he could blow by guys.
See, I just hope that today Harden has a better game than last.
He didn't go strip club last night. So here's the thing about a lot of the fan base here in Philly.
there's a lot of lingering 2-5 fans that are still sour about the trade. And they wait for this man to have a subpar game to come out of the woodworks and just totally trash him. And it's expected. I see it coming a mile away. I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? But Harden has been on a roll just like Embiid has. Go look at his games in December. Come back. I will wait. The man did not have that many bad games. He was playing crazy in December as well as Joel Embiid. They kept talking about the best duo in basketball for a reason. So lay off of him if he has one bad game. Everybody's entitled to that. All right?
I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't criticize him when he had his bad game, because I did.
I mean, look, he's a veteran, so it's warranted. He's not young. He's not Maxey. He's a veteran, so it is warranted, yeah. But I mean, they were like ridiculously trashing him, like the way I do PJ Tucker. Like, come on, this guy puts up points. He's giving you almost a triple-double every game. There's no reason to talk about him like we talk about peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I might have gotten. He didn't. He had a terrible first half, even though the rest of the team had a pretty good first half. So they made up for his inability to score that game. But then also it was just sloppy basketball from him, and I hope he cleans it up. I think he will. He's a consummate professional. He is a top 75 basketball player of all time. That is not
exactly. That's foolish for anybody. That I hated to see Simmons go. I really did, because I was one of those people who felt like he had potential.
That's what I try to tell people. Like, I get it. All right, he's not Houston Harden. Get over it. He's not going to be Houston Harden
He's
again.
never going to be 26 years old again.
This man is obviously trying to change the way he used to play. It's obvious. Come on, give the man some credit when credit is due. He's a walking legend, basically, on our floor, gracing the 76ers for I don't know how long. You know what I mean?
When you think about James Harden and Houston Harden, right? He played iso ball. That's what he did. Is that what y'all want? You want him to play iso ball? Because I'll tell you what that gets us. Absolutely nothing. That gets us a second round exit. That's what that gets us.
No complaints about Harden is warranted. None of them. None of them is justified. None of them make sense. None of that. And like I said, I was a 25er. I just felt that kid had some potential enough.
If I told you I wasn't in the beginning, I'll be lying. But I mean, I'm like, in my Popeye voice is all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like you're gonna, like, in my eyes, this is what it started to come down to. The patience that this city was having with the one guy, you were wasting another potential legend's career, giving this guy that much patience. You know what I'm saying? We have a guy on our team, 7'2" center, who plays incredibly, okay? And you keep this other guy that doesn't seem to want to improve. All we get is edited highlight clips of his shooting in the summer, and he ain't providing any of that shooting in games. Not to continue to talk about this, but I just have to prove a point here. The failures, I'm not blaming him, because Embiid has just as much to blame in the postseason losses than that man as well. You understand what I'm saying? Because in the postseason, it's a whole new level, and you just got to be hungry. You got to have that fire in your eyes. This is Philly, all right? This ain't a little town in the sticks.
Exactly.
Philadelphia. These fans here, we demand more. We expect more.
Absolutely. Although we only got 6 titles in all the sports in the last 50 years, we still a big time market and a big fanhood. But anyway, it's a fraternity of people that blames that Atlanta series on Simmons and stop liking him after that.
No, listen.
There's a whole bunch of people that never had a complaint before that Atlanta series.
I talk about more than that, because
I know, not you.
Embiid started laying dubs. It shouldn't have came down to that. It shouldn't have came down to that play. It sucks that it did come down to that play. The fact that Matisse Thybulle was put in a position to have to hit 2 important free throws, I blame that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the gym. Hit those free throws. They call free throws. They call free throws for a reason. They're free. Like, centers. Every now, like, it's if you got a center who can shoot free throws, that's a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody else on the team should be able to make free throws. I don't care what anybody says.
Absolutely. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah.
No, I was a 2-5 apologist for a really long time. I think I really wanted. You got a first-round pick, man. Why wouldn't you want him to succeed? I really wanted that man.
I put a lot of that on coaching, Jen.
But that
I really do. I really
hang on one sec, Burke. That season before the Atlanta series, that whole season, he was flaking out. It was like he was sick and not traveling with the team and seeing like his girlfriend here and there. I mean, it was just like a lot. He was not putting forth effort except when he was trying to get his all-star bid. I think that he was just like, it just became extremely apparent that he did not have the heart for this city. He did not have the heart for basketball.
Hey, we got a couple of minutes. Bold predictions, maybe.
I'm gonna give Maxie's got 40 points tonight. Maxie, 40-point game. That's my bold prediction.
I know B-Ball Paul got to come in and help out Trez today. So to be honest with you, and I think B-Ball Paul's gonna play half the game, split up with Trez. I'm gonna rock out and say B-Ball Paul gets a double-double.
B-Ball Paul with a double-double.
My bold prediction is it don't happen much, but Tobias 10 rebounds.
Oh, look, I stole AIDS. Me and Ann are on the same wavelength.
Yeah, she got you, Aunt. You was one step too slow.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm okay. I'm okay with this lineup. I'm okay with our chances. But if we get stunned, trust me, I won't be surprised because I've seen it already this year.
Exactly. And like I said, my size thing. They got two players that I don't even think play under 6'5".
Mm-hmm.
I am still traumatized from that Lakers game when they were up like 9 with 30 seconds left in the game and ended up having to go to overtime. I am still traumatized from that. Now no lead is big enough with the minute left in the game. We had one the other night when we was
technically out of it and Maxie stole the ball and we came back. So it happens.
To be honest with you, that Lakers game, I wasn't surprised. I mean,
me neither.
You got LeBron James on that team. You got the other guy, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis over there. You got some young guys. You got Westbrook over there. A lot of people are defending Westbrook right now, talking about he's starting to look throwbackish, So like we can't put it like there's 3 All-Stars on that team for sure, for certain. There's 3 All-Stars on that team.
And you can't count them out.
And you can't count them out.
You can't count out the Nets.
Yeah, so
like you can't count out James Harden and call him
that's like playing against Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? The game ain't over until it's over. Period.
That was tough though, because you don't see that ever. You really never see a team up by 9 with 30 seconds left in the game. Almost lose it like that. I mean, it came down to somebody missing a free throw for it to go to overtime.
Well, I seen Tracy McGrady do it to the San Antonio Spurs when they were a dynasty.
He scored 12 himself in like something.
13 and 30 seconds.
Yeah, something like
13 and 30. It's on YouTube. Go watch it. It's the best 30 seconds I ever seen in NBA history.
Ever.
13 and 30 seconds. Tracy McGrady. If you want to see a little highlight reel, go watch that.
And Sims' bold prediction is Niang's going to hit 7 threes. Does that mean we have to hear bang, bang, George Niang 7 times?
Yeah, we got to hear bang, bang 7 times.
I'll pass Kate.
And Sims.
He irritates me more than her now.
I know. I can't listen to either one of them.
And Sims, Reggie Miller almost did that. Not as fast as Tracy McGrady. Almost. But Reggie did it first. Tracy McGrady beat his time. That's how it went down.
All right, y'all. Let's go get this win today. We're getting there. Almost
Yeah.
that time.
I know.
Gonna
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be
I got-
here for post game,
I'm gonna have the TV on, the computer on.
so y'all had to bear with me.
Yeah, I gotta watch it all, man. I gotta watch it all, man.
I hope you're all gonna join us for post game. I know you're gonna be watching the birds. We're
Post game
gonna
is going to be in the heart of this Eagles game. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be back for post game. Unless I get called again. I don't think I am, but we'll see. I'm on duty right now. You know, I'm on call.
was
I
that
didn't
the whole
think.
weekend, Jose?
Yes, yesterday and today, every 5 weeks, I'm on call on weekends, every 5th week. But I did get a job early. I didn't think I was going to make the pregame podcast. Luckily that you know, I'm pretty experienced in what I do, and I was able to go in there, knock that out, and walk right out of there. And I made pregame. So
Round of applause
Yes,
for
sir,
our
Hank.
Jose.
But I look forward to seeing you guys back. I'm hoping I'll be back here with you guys because I love post games. East Leaf
Especially
Sixers.
when we got a dub.
East Leaf Sixers. You already know what time it is. Look on top of that screen. We got so many icons. I'm pointing up. Jen's pointing up. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the East Leaf Sixers. ESS Forever. Striv is on the same page with me. And if you ain't understand what I said in English, hey, let them know. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa. Let's go
Wepa.
Sixers. Enjoy the game, everybody. We'll be back in post game. Don't miss it.